Welcome to another episode of Morning Musings, where I talk on camera first thing in the morning about whatever comes to my mind. It's very candid and unscripted, and I just, speak my mind on some topics that mean a lot to me or that resonate with me, or that I've been thinking about recently. So if this is something that you think you'll like, I suggest that you subscribe to Girl Don't Settle. This channel is all about empowering women to live their best lives, because I was once the type of woman who was settling in so many areas of my life, and since being empowered and inspired to go after my dreams and heal and grow, I have a passion, a really big passion now, to help other women do the same. I know how liberating and amazing it feels, and I want to give back in the same way that I had received. So again, if you think that this is something that you would enjoy, please subscribe. But I want these videos to feel like a conversation, so between me and you and everyone. So please feel free to comment if you have anything to say or to add to this conversation. Please, please, please comment below. I want to hear from you. I always love hearing from my viewers and subscribers and friends. Anyways, I'll get on with it. Today's topic is going to be about healing in sobriety, and the importance of really getting down to healing at a core level in sobriety. A great many of us, people in recovery from drugs and alcohol or other things, have been numbing out and suppressing our emotions for far too long. And one of the ways that we did that was by drinking and drugging and gambling and eating. And so once we get into recovery, healing our trauma, healing our past wounds, reconnecting with ourselves is so, so important in order for us to remain sober and for us to live our best lives in sobriety. And I'm all about making the best of your life in sobriety. I don't know about you, but if you're in recovery, I'm sure you know what I mean when I say I feel like I got a second chance at life. And for me personally, I do not want to waste my second chance at life. I'm going to make the best of it, and that's my goal going forward, is to make the best of the life that I've been given. And my new found mindset, it feels like a second chance and a second life and a release from prison, to be honest. Okay, so for me, it was all about, forgiveness for myself and forgiveness for those who have hurt me in the past and those who have traumatized me in the past. This is a bit of a journey. This doesn't happen overnight, but it is definitely probably one of the number one things that has helped me in my healing journey was forgiveness and letting go. Because once I've done that, I really let go of the victim mindset that I was stuck in and didn't realize I was stuck in. And I was liberated to start feeling joy and happiness and start living in the present moment and start planning for my future. And those negative feelings and that feeling of always having bad luck and bad things always happen to me was lifted. And now that doesn't stand in my way. I don't self-sabotage anymore with those negative feelings. I'm able to be positive and really cultivate self-love and self-respect, but also dream bigger, because I know now that I'm not a victim. I was victimized, but I don't have to sit in victim mentality. I don't have to be stuck in that prison. That's what it is. Resentment and grudge and living in that pity for yourself can really be a prison of your own mind. And that's the last thing we want. And a lot of times when we're in addiction, in active addiction, we are definitely stuck in that prison because we aren't expressing and healing. We are suppressing, and it's depressing. right? So when we're using, we're just suppressing our emotions, and that's not right. Emotions is energy in motion, and we need to release that negative energy. We need to release that energy in order for us to feel whole, and in order for us to feel good and confident to move forward. That's a lot of pent-up energy. When you have pent-up emotion like that and trauma, it's energy that's pent up inside of you, and it can come out physically in different ways, but it definitely shows up in your life in so many ways. And that's why it is so important to heal. Heal, heal, heal. Probably the number one thing that will benefit you in recovery and allow you to live your best life in recovery. And like I said, there's many ways to do this, but forgiveness was a big one for me. Healing my inner child, writing a letter to my inner child, and really acknowledging her for everything that she had gone through, and giving her the respect and the healing and the acknowledgement that she never received when she was a child. So healing, forgiveness, and just talking it out is good, but feeling it as well, allowing yourself to feel. And if you feel anger towards someone that's harmed you in the past, you can scream it out, write them a hate letter, okay? That would be the first step, is really expelling that energy, those emotions, and really getting it out, the anger part out. And then the next step would be forgiveness. And it's not forgiving them and condoning what they did to you. It is not forgiveness for them. And you don't even have to tell them that you've forgiven them. What it is forgiveness in your own heart, so that you can let it go. It's much easier to let go of the pain and the suffering, because you're the only one suffering. When you hold on to that type of resentment, you are the only one suffering. They don't know. So why allow them to have power over you like that? Now, do you see the benefit of letting go and forgiving? It's for you. And healing can also be, meditation and self-care and compassion towards yourself, right? Healing can be done with a therapist. It can be done with a coach. It can be done. I know that a lot of you are in a 12-step program, and some healing is done in the 12 steps. And yes, there's so many ways. I'm also a transformational life coach. I've been recently certified, and I also help women transform from the inside out. So some of that is surrounded around healing, although it's not just about that, but healing is a big part, because when you are stuck in the victim mentality, it's very hard for you to see a bright future for yourself. And if you can't visualize a bright future for yourself where you are happy, it's next to impossible to get there, right? And so that's where you are technically stuck in a prison. So so I think the number one thing to do when you are in recovery, if you want to find true fulfillment and happiness, is to heal and to forgive and to let go. And then once you've done that, you can really do anything that you want. You can do some more inner work. You can really work on self-love and self-care, and focusing on your dreams and changing habits, one at a time, until you become the vision that you have for yourself. I want you to know that I believe in you. I believe in your potential. I don't think that you deserved anything that happened to you. And I want you to know that you are enough to heal and to recover, and no one can stop you once you put your mind to it, right? I am living proof of that. If I'm able to do it, and if I was able to get out of my darkest days and stop relapsing, then I know that you can too. And I know that you have the power with you and the potential in you to do anything that you want with your life. So I hope that you believe me, and I hope you believe in yourself. And please reach out if you want to learn more about this, or if you want to talk, or if you want to add to it. Again, comment below. I am always here for you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching another episode of Morning Musings. If you liked this, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a lot more of this type of content to come, and some really special stuff to come. Bye.